Hey everybody, it's Tom with Vibrational Wealth. Today I want to go ahead and show you a tapping session that I actually did with a client of mine who was battling different things like money doesn't grow on trees, rich people are bad, only my family members are influencing my beliefs on money, all that stuff. So right now we're going to go ahead and show you guys exactly how a live VFT tapping session goes right on video. So hopefully you guys will borrow the benefits from this. And yeah, so let's go and get this thing kicked off and started. Here we go. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell to be notified when we post a brand new video. On a scale of 1 to 10, where are you on money doesn't grow on trees? 10 being, oh my God, money just doesn't grow on trees, that's my belief. Or 1, I don't feel that way at all.
Right now in this moment, I'd say about 3.
Okay, so let me write these down. So 3. Okay. Family issues around money. Scale of 1 to 10.
6.
Okay. I just need to know which ones I need to intensify. Never be a lender or a borrower. Where are you at in that?
Maybe a 6 as well.
Okay. And just go with intuition, whatever you feel in your body. Where are you at? Rich people are bad. Scale 1 to 10.
Was the first thing that came up.
Okay. Fear of losing money. Scale 1 to 10. How does your body feel?
Body feels like a 9.
Okay. Not enough money to go around. Scale 1 to 10.
7.
Oh, those are high. The money doesn't grow on trees is pretty low. I'm actually going to take this one out. This one's not that high. Anything over a 6 is what I really like to focus on.
Okay.
Because I don't want to focus on something that's a 3, because that's what I'm trying to get it down to. Anything below 3 and under, you don't really need that much help on it. Anything 6 and above, that's an issue you need. Feeling guilty of having too much and making more than your parents. Where are you at?
4.
Okay, we probably don't need to do that one. Okay. All right. Jealous of others having money. What does your body feel? Scale of 1 to 10. 7. Okay, definitely these are the issues I need to focus on. Okay, sweet. Can we see each other? Okay, good.
Here we are.
All right, so let's tap on the side of the hand, and all you got to do is follow me. If you forgot what the points are, don't worry about it. Just follow what I do. I'll be like this, like this, like this, and then you just repeat after me. Okay? Even though I'm having these family issues around money, then you have to repeat after me.
Even though I'm having these family issues around money,
I'm not sure how I got them,
I'm not sure how I got them,
but I'm feeling this way,
but I'm feeling this way.
and it doesn't feel too good.
And it doesn't feel too good.
It actually sucks that I feel this way,
It actually sucks that I feel this way.
because I know that I love my family,
Because I know that I love my family.
and my family is amazing,
My family is amazing.
and I know that they're probably just trying to help me.
And I know that they're just probably trying to help me.
But something in my body
Something in my body
is rejecting that help,
is rejecting that help.
and I know
And I know
that my family does not control my destiny,
my family does not control my destiny.
and they were trained by their families,
And they were trained by their families.
and the training that they got,
And the training that they got,
they're trying to put that on me,
they're trying to put that on
and
me.
it doesn't fit,
And it doesn't fit.
because I know
Because I know
that when I listen to my family,
when I listen to my family,
I want to respect them,
I want to respect them.
because I love them,
Because I love them.
and I know that they're just trying to do good for me.
And I know that they're just trying to do good for me.
Okay, let's go and tap. These family issues around money. No, eyebrow. Eyebrow,
Yeah.
and then, eyebrow, side of the eye, yeah. These family issues around money.
These family issues around money,
I don't like feeling like that.
I don't like feeling like that.
I'm not sure why I have these issues with my family around money.
I'm not sure why I have these issues with my family around money.
Maybe it's because I didn't have enough when I was growing up.
Maybe because I didn't have enough when I was growing up.
Maybe it's because something they told me
Maybe it's because something they told me
resonated with something that might have been true.
resonated with something that might have been true.
But was this true for them?
But was this true for them?
Or was it true for my ancestors?
Or was it true for my ancestors?
Because my ancestors
Because their ancestors
might have not had enough.
might have not had enough.
And that somehow got into my DNA.
that somehow got in my DNA.
And that sucks.
And that sucks.
Because I'm not here to have this suck money out of my life.
Because I'm not here to have this suck money out of my life.
I'm here to have money be magnetized to me.
I'm here to have money be magnetized to me.
With least effort.
With the least effort.
And to feel really good about that.
And to feel really good about that.
And when they told me,
never
be a lender or a borrower,
never be a lender or a borrower,
that's kind of a scarcity mindset.
That's a scarcity mindset.
And somehow that also got into my DNA.
And somehow that also got into my DNA.
But I need to release that.
But I need to release that.
Because that's not serving me.
Because that's not serving me.
Releasing this belief.
Releasing this belief.
About never being a borrower or a lender.
About never being a borrower or a lender.
And if I do decide to give,
it's
because it's coming from the goodness of my heart.
It's because it's coming from the goodness of my heart.
And my heart is a very loving piece of who I am.
My heart is a very loving piece of who I am.
So I choose if I want to lend.
So I choose if I want to lend.
Or I choose if I want to borrow.
Or I choose if I want to borrow.
Putting me in control of my own destiny.
Putting me in control of my own destiny.
And what I choose to attract in my life.
And what I choose to attract in my life.
And that feels really good.
And that feels really good.
But this belief about rich people are bad. How did that come about? I'm not sure. Because I know that it's not about rich people being bad.
It's not about rich people being bad.
It's probably just maybe I'm jealous of their success.
Maybe I'm just jealous of their success.
Because I know that they're human beings. Just like me. And who says I can't be rich too?
And who says I can't be rich too?
Think of all the good I can do with being rich.
Think of all the good I can do with being rich.
Think of all the people I can help.
Think of all the people I can help.
Think of the great mansions I can buy.
Think of the great mansions I can buy.
Think of all the great parties I can have.
Think of all the great parties I can have.
With all the people I'd be helping out.
With all the people I'd be helping out.
With a smile.
With a smile.
And then they would feel really good about that.
And they would feel really good about that.
So this belief about rich people are bad. It's just hogwash.
It's just hogwash.
And I don't fancy that anymore. So I'm releasing that now. Releasing all this hogwash. And washing it out of my cells. Out of my body. Mind. Heart. Soul. And spirit. I'm feeling really good. Because rich people are good. And they and rich and being rich is only based on the person that has all the money. And what I mean by that is that being rich only intensifies the heart of that person. And all I was identifying with is people with a bad heart. Because I know that my heart is good. And when I attract all the money I can,
attract all the money I want,
then I know it's going to be good. Because I have a good heart. And I'm the breathwork king. And I only add positivity to people's lives. And that makes me feel really good. But this fear of losing money. What the hell? Why am I having a fear of losing it? I just said, if I know that I have all the support. And people helping me. Then that's a good thing. Because then fear is diminished. And you know what fear stands for? False evidence appearing real. And I'm creating that illusion in my head. Of a fear of losing money. And in my past, I only feared losing money. Because it was another belief that my parents put on me. And I'm choosing to let that go. Out of my body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit. And I'm replacing it with courage. To have the most money I can. In my life. And I'm fearless. Because I have the courage.
Because I have the courage
to make all the money I want
to make all the money I want
and to solve all of those problems out there
and to solve all of those problems out there
of people who need me.
of people who need me.
And when you're solving a problem,
When you're solving a problem,
you're getting paid.
you're getting paid.
So the more problems I solve,
The more problems I solve,
the more money I make.
the more money I make.
So I choose to focus
So I choose to focus on
on solving others' problems.
solving others' problems.
And when I focus on that,
When I focus on that,
the fear of losing money
fear of losing money
can't exist.
can exist.
Because
Because
people's problems
people's problems
will be cured
will be cured
with my breath work.
with my breath work.
And the more breath work I do
The more breath work I do
for people who need me,
for people who need me,
the more problems I'm solving.
the more problems I'm solving.
And more money is coming to me then.
And more money is coming to me then.
So I have the courage
I have the courage
to have the most money possible
to have the most money possible
because I deserve it.
because I deserve it.
I'm worthy of it.
I am worthy of it.
And other people
And other people
need me.
need me.
So they need to give me money
So they need to give me money
in order to get my services.
in order to get my services.
And that makes me feel really good.
That makes me feel really good. It does.
So why do I have this not enough money to go around?
So why do I have this feeling of not enough money to go around?
I'm already feeling good.
I'm already feeling good.
And you're saying, and I'm saying to myself, there's not enough money to go around.
I'm saying to myself there's not enough money to go around.
But we know that's BS.
But we know that's BS.
BS stands for belief systems.
BS stands for belief systems.
And then, so this jealousy of others having money.
So this jealousy of others having money,
I'm not sure how I initially got that,
I'm not sure how I initially got that.
and I'm not sure if it came from my parents
I'm not sure if it came from my parents
or others being more successful than I am.
or others being more successful than I am.
But now that I know,
But now that I know,
after doing this tapping and releasing,
doing this tapping and releasing,
that again, they're just solving millions of problems.
they're just solving millions of problems.
And they hit the code
And they hit the code
to solving their problems.
for solving their problems.
And now that they've hit that code,
Now they've hit that code,
I know
I know
that they're just solving other people's problems and getting paid.
they're just solving other people's problems and getting paid.
So this jealousy of others making more money
So this jealousy of others making more money
is just an illusion.
is just an illusion.
And I'm releasing that illusion now.
And I'm releasing that illusion now.
Because that illusion's not serving me.
That illusion's not serving me.
My new illusion,
My new illusion,
my new vision,
my new vision,
instead of an illusion, the new vision for my future
the new vision for my future
is
is
to help people breathe
to help people breathe
the best that they can
the best that they can
and to hire me
and to hire me
and to pay me the big bucks.
and to pay me the big bucks.
Because I know
Because I know
I'll just be solving millions of problems.
I'll just be solving millions of problems.
And to make $1 million, all
To make $1 million,
you have to do
all you have to do
is have a product or service
have a product of service
that serves 1 million
that
problems.
serves 1 million problems.
And therefore,
Therefore,
I'm going to be living I am now living the best life.
I am now living the best life.
Because I know
Because I know
that my new beliefs
that my new beliefs
are in alignment
are in alignment
with manifesting
with manifesting
more clients
more clients
and giving more service
and giving more service
and solving more problems.
and solving more problems.
And that makes me feel real good.
And that makes me feel real good.
Releasing this negative belief
Releasing this negative belief
of jealousy
of jealousy
of others having money.
of others having money.
Releasing it out of my body,
Releasing out of my body,
my mind,
my mind,
my heart,
my heart,
my soul,
my soul,
and spirit,
my spirit,
and replacing it
and replacing it
with celebrating
with celebrating
when people have money.
when people have money.
Because you're celebrating their success.
Because I'm celebrating their success.
And at some point,
And at some point,
others
others
are going to celebrate my
are
success.
going to celebrate my success.
Because the more I give back,
The more I give back,
celebration and appreciation for another person's success,
celebration and appreciation for someone else's success,
the more I receive
the more I receive
from the universe, God, or whoever I believe in.
from the universe, God, or whoever I believe in.
Feeling really good about
And
that.
I feel really good about that.
Taking a deep breath in, 7 seconds. Hold it. And release. Throw our hands up in the air. Make it so I detach with faith. You gotta yell too. Yell it. Make it so I detach
Makes sense with faith.
Make it so I detach with faith. Make it so I detach with faith. And laugh hysterically. it with laughter because it creates the positivity and it lets you just like release and then just know that it's coming to you. It's all about law of detachment because most people fail with the law of attraction because they don't detach knowing that faith that it's coming. So just having that faith. So let's review. Family issues around money, scale of 1 to 10, where are you at? Scale of 1 to 10, how's your body feel?
3,
okay.
My body's saying.
Okay. And never be a lender or borrower? Scale 0?
Again.
3, okay. Where are you at on rich people are bad?
4.
Okay, hold on. Fear of losing money?
4.
4. Not enough money to go around. Scale 1 to 10. 3. Okay, and then jealousy of others having money.
3 again.
Bam.
Wow.
You did it.
You did it, thank
You feel good?
you. Yeah.
Isn't that awesome?
That was awesome.
That's great, huh?
Thank you so much.
Yes. All right, guys. So you guys saw exactly how a live VFT session is with a coaching client and exactly how that all works. If you guys want to schedule a live one-on-one coaching via Zoom, or if you're actually in our city where we're at right now, you can actually schedule with us live in person. You can do that as well, or Zoom is fine as well. You'll still get the same benefit. But with that being said, guys, if you guys want more information on that, just go ahead and scroll in the description area right below this video, and we'll see you guys on the next video. God bless everybody. If you thought this video was helpful, be sure to subscribe